Well, I'm back here. Do you remember this place? I'm putting the floor back together while the pigs are using it, and well, you sort of know the story. Let me walk in a little closer. I was interrupted because the fellow that helps me a couple hours a week did come, and so what we did was related. For example, all of this lumber here was out there, and he brought that in for me, and some other things too. I mean, we just turned to other things. But you can see I decided to continue with what I was doing. I put, 4 more sleepers there on pallets. The pallets wouldn't actually have to be there, but they're there. And I found some bricks that I had that I could use to get the sleepers up off the manure. But I also dug a lot of manure out. So that's probably lower than it's been in possibly 75 years, because when I came here it was full of manure, and I've had cows ever since and never got it completely cleaned out. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I've got more pieces of plywood that I dug out of the floor when I took it out, and this all seems to be exterior grade plywood because it's in pretty good shape, and I'll lay them on there like so many rugs or carpets across there, and then I'm going to lay across all of that lumber there. Most of it is usable. I'll put the manure side up, the dirty side up, and I'll continue to clean it in place, but the goats can then use it. I thought I caught a glimpse of a rat this morning, which is fine with me. There's a cat. He might know. That's fine with me. I don't mind having rats here. As a matter of fact, I think I like it. But I like to have them under control. So that area underneath there certainly will be moist and protected, and I'd like to have a small population of rats. You know, one of the disasters of Paris, when it floods in Paris, is that the rats in the sewer system drowned. So many of them do. And it takes months for the sewer system to recover because they're part of the whole system. But that's not related. All right, I'm going to continue. Well, that's the plywood I had laying around that I dug out. I've got lots more elsewhere, but I didn't, this is fine. That'll do. It's really just a little like a rug, but also like shims. And all those gaps and spaces, that's fine, because I want air actually to go through there. I'm going to take a scraper now, a barn scraper, floor scraper. It's somewhere around here. And I'm going to run it across that to scrape some of the manure off. It'll come off, and then I'll maybe film it again, and then I'll start laying the nasty stuff on there. There. When it dries a little bit more, or even before that, I'll take the barn scraper, the floor scraper, to it and take a lot of that manure off. But I put the clean side down so I could get it at the manure covered side. When I say barn floor scraper, this is the tool I'm talking about. I had to use the claw end of my hammer to get some of it, but I'm not going to try to get it all. The goats can use it, I can walk on it, and there's the hammer I was just talking about. I had some left over. I can use that. I would like to point out that I haven't touched a saw through this whole job, and I haven't driven a nail or pulled a nail, because I basically just stack stuff. I'll say more about that later. One other thing, that ladder, wooden ladder, that I brought down with the helper yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, that's going to be for the chickens. I'm going to hang that right under those beams. Oh, you probably can't see because it's probably too dark. I'm going to hang that up there, and the chickens that I'm going to get, I'm not going to get many, they love to roost up high, and I don't like to keep them confined, and they'll be pretty safe up there. So anyway, that's part of the plan. Bye for now here. In case you've been worrying, here's Petunia. See, I hope that fence is shocking. She's got places she goes under it because she's so small. She's checking out what I've done. She's already been in here. I'm busy at the moment getting lumber out of the weather because I think I'm almost certain it's going to rain tomorrow. They're having their lunch. There's so much to tell about what's going on here. They're excavating as archaeologists here too, revealing stuff for me. I throw corn in the places that I want them particularly to look. And down by that fallen down building, there was a building there before it, and they're going to expose that. Now, here, I just wanted to show you this. I mentioned that from my pile of strategic pile of 2x6s and 2x4s, I got these. They're over 14, or they're 14 foot or longer, and I've been saving them for such a long time. But I've got them down here now, and I'll put at least three, one, two, three right near where the pile is, and another three down here. 1, 2, 3, right where I've put those hurdles. There's going to be a kitchen up there. Going to be a huge furnace there. But all this is this is previews of coming attractions.